guys. So, first of all, I want to tell you, I have not done a whole lot of videos about meal prep. One of the reasons is because, well, I'm not a nutritionist. And obviously, I'm not a health nut because I weigh 324 pounds and started at 401. So I feel like sometimes I might be judged just a little bit for meal prep, but I'm learning. You know, I've been on this journey for about 8 months now, and meal prep has really kind of come along for me, and I'm learning as I go. I'm reading books on nutrition, you know, and learning a lot from recipes I've gotten online. And so I just wanted to take a quick, you know, if I videotaped my entire meal prep session, it would be way too long. But I just kind of want to show you where I'm at right now. One of the things that I do with meal prep is I always do something in the crock pot, something in the oven, and something on the stove so that I can be doing all three at the same time to save myself time. So I'm going to flip the camera around here if I can. Not sure if I can do that. Well, anyway, I'll show you what I've got. So right now I've got fried cabbage on the stove, and I've already made the baked enchiladas. I used turkey burger and whole wheat enchilada tortillas and some low-fat cheese and enchilada sauce, and I baked it. So I already did that. I have this is my egg muffin mix, and my egg muffin's ready to go. Right now in the oven, I have my vegetables. That's my veggies and my red potatoes, and I'm using those for my pork chops that I've already grilled. Actually, we smoked them. So they're there. And so once those veggies are done, I'll just put a pork chop in with some vegetables in my containers. The containers that I use to meal prep are these. These are the best things ever made. They're Ziploc brand. I have Rubbermaid as well. But they stack really nicely in the refrigerator, and they're perfect size for portions. In the crock pot, I have, you really can't tell what it's going to be, but it's going to be broccoli chicken rice. And so I've got the chicken and the rice in there. It's almost done. I'll add the broccoli that I've already roasted. It's sitting here. So I'll add that to my rice and chicken. And then I will divide that up into portion sizes in my containers and put them in the fridge. And then I've cut up my watermelon, and I'm gonna cut up my honeydew, and I've already cleaned the grapes and put the grapes in. And so it's as simple as that, guys. Like, this takes me about 3 hours on Sundays, and I know a lot of people say they don't have the time to do it, and I call lies. Because here's the thing. We may not feel like we have the time because we don't make it a priority. And for me, in my journey, if I don't meal prep, I am setting myself up for failure. Because I like to grab stuff quick. I'm busy throughout the week, and I'm running here and there. And even my son, you know, when he says, hey, can I have a quick lunch? I grab a container, I warm it up, and I really try to find recipes that are good warmed up. Now, I'll make throughout the week. Sometimes I'll make something fresh. If I have the time, I'll whip it up and make a fresh meal. But to have meals prepared and ready to grab, to have fruit ready to grab, it makes all the difference in the world. It has been a game changer for me. And so on this week's menu is turkey enchiladas, pork chops with veggies, fried cabbage with salmon that I'm just going to take the salmon and put it in my air fryer for 9 minutes and it's done. I'll throw the salmon in with my fried cabbage. And that'll be a meal. And then I have the chicken and broccoli and rice. And then I have my egg muffins for the morning. Egg muffins are awesome. You can put anything you want in them. I use egg substitute, and I use a few eggs just to give that taste. And most of the time I put peppers and onions and turkey sausage and turkey bacon in it and a little bit of cheese, and make those for sometimes breakfast, sometimes dinner. It just depends on, you know, what meal I want to eat that day. Normally I eat a shake for the breakfast for lean, because lean's amazing and it's quick, and I'll make a shake for breakfast. And then sometimes I'll eat the egg muffins for dinner, or if I'm hungry after dinner and I really worked out hard. So meal prepping doesn't have to be hard. It literally is a pan of vegetables in the oven. You don't have to eat salads all the time in order to eat healthy. That's the one thing I'm learning. When I first started, it was like, I'm gonna eat another salad, because that's all I knew. But the more I got used to making cabbage and roasted vegetables and that kind of stuff, you know, you can eat healthy and it can be really good. So again, I make crock pot meal, oven meal, and stovetop meals so that I can make them. I put the crock pot stuff in first, and then I make the stuff up for the oven, put that in, and while that's cooking, I make the stuff on the stove. So this time it was my broccoli, rice, chicken in the crock pot, and then in the oven I put the enchiladas, and on the stove I made my fried cabbage. And then after the oven, you know, then I'll make my eggs. I make my egg muffins like all the time last. And to have, you know, I'll cut up a muskmelon or a honeydew for my husband for him to take, because he's out of town most of the time. And so I pack his meals, and he takes egg muffins, and he'll take a meal with him for lunches throughout the week. And I'll cut up the melon for him and put that in a container. But most of the time when I eat my muskmelon, I put it in the refrigerator, and I'll just cut it in half, and I'll eat half of it with my lunch. So I don't normally cut up that stuff. I cut up watermelon or pineapple or that kind of stuff. Even apples, I don't pre-cut up. I just eat it off of the core. And if I want to put a little peanut butter with my apple, I'll just take the knife and put it right on the apple and take a bite. So those are some ideas that I have. If you like this, hit subscribe and follow me, and make sure that you click the notifications so that when I add stuff, you can follow. It does not cost you anything. I am not trying to make money at this. I just want everybody on the planet to know that if I can do this, anybody can. And so if you know anyone that would like to hear this or could be encouraged by it, please share it, because I want the word to get out. I was 401 pounds and I was existing, and I'm choosing to live my life. And part of choosing to live is being prepared for food. And meal prep is really, really a big part of my journey. So I wanted to share a little bit with you. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. I will tell you anything that I'll answer it to the best of my abilities. Again, I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not a physical trainer, obviously. But I am on my journey, and I've lost 77 pounds so far, and I'm figuring it out as I go. And each day I just try to make the choice to be my hero. So meal prepping is a way to be my hero. So I hope you guys have an amazing evening and a fantastic week. Make it a great week. We have the choice to control our situation. No matter what situation we're in, we can control the way that we handle it. So I hope you guys have an amazing week, and I will talk to you soon. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!